Coach, a big weekend here for the men's national team. It's a new era for the team. They have the super final coming up. They're also trying to figure out who is going to be on this team going forward.
Yeah, it really is a big weekend for the national team right now, with so many young players trying to find a spot on the team, with a new coach arriving this weekend, with all of the pipeline teams training this weekend at the same time in the stands, watching the game here. It really is an exciting time for U.S. water polo right now.
Huge. Yeah, absolutely. Big for their confidence, big for Team USA's confidence, but looking ahead, still a big game tonight in Riverside, another one on Sunday in El Toro High School, and then Tuesday in Chicago, Illinois.
So what do you expect out of these 3 games, and especially starting things off tonight?
Well, these games have a lot of meaning, Greg. Not only is it high-level training at an important time in the preparation towards the Rio Olympics, but it's an opportunity for all of us across the country here to get benefit from essentially 2 of the best water polo teams in the world, arguably the best team in the world in the USA right now, with all the wins that they've had over the last few years. It's a benefit for all of us to watch online or to be here in the crowd to watch and learn. Yeah, if you're Coach Krikorian right now, you're looking for a number of things out of these games. One, it's training. So just for everyone's knowledge out there, the team practiced for 3 hours this morning.
Yeah.
So these aren't games that they're resting for or they're tapering for. They're going to train right through the week. They're going to train right through all of these games. They're going to condition hard through these. And that's one part. It's conditioning, it's training at a high level, and then it's an evaluation period as well. So, you know, the phrase road to Rio is going to continuously be used between now and next August. But you need to get this roster down to 13 girls.
I mean, no matter what, you still have to execute at a high level, and this is a high-level water polo match, high-level water polo situation. So regardless of the matchups, regardless of the situation, John Mann stepped up in a big way. This is by far the most talented team in the world, and that is not an understatement. There's a load of talent in the water that we'll be seeing tonight. If you're a fan of water polo, you're seeing some greats. If you're new to water polo, you're seeing the best out there in the world. You have patience on the power play for Serbia as Rošović finishes. A tactic there to wait till the shot clock and the time on the exclusion runs out, wait till the defense loses a little bit of focus, puts it away from the weak side for the first goal of the game. Good hands-up defense there from Vavic, gets the seal. And now let's see if Team USA can get the ball inside to Alex Obert or Jesse Smith on a post-up. Greg, water polo is a game that's played inside out. You got to get your inside game going to develop the outside. Very similar to basketball. You have a strong center in basketball, you get 3-point shots. Water polo, you have a strong center, you're going to get more open looks. And the streak continues for Brett Bonani, and we talked about this already. Great way to attack a 6-on-5 is to do it early. Brett Bonani draws the exclusion on the drive, gets the ball back immediately for the goal. It'll be interesting to watch and see what the Serbians do with John Mann. An exclusion on John Mann already. See if they try to swim him 2-2 to get that second foul. Offensive foul, known in water polo as a contra foul. At 2 meters on John Mann, ball comes the other way. As we get a second look here, Wygo, great fakes on his legs. Beautiful cross pass over to Luca Cupido. Takes his time and skips it home. 6-on-5 gets broken a little bit. Blocked by Piedlovic on the first chance. Gets the cross pass here. Hesitation, catch and shoot, puts it away.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent on both sides of the pool, but it is a little bit of battle of 2 different styles. Australia, the strong, physical team. The Americans, while they can play physically strong, do have a lot of finesse, as we see a big save from Gabby Stone. Extra possession now for the Australians. A new shot clock. See if they can be patient and attack this possession strategically. 2-handed foul on the perimeter. Easy call for an exclusion. First power play for the Americans. You'd think she would draw the foul there and try to set herself up, so I think it's a high-level IQ move to take the shot before she gets the contact in, slips it by the goalie. And now the center forward, center defender matchup is between Ashley Grossman for the Americans and Brown Knox for the Australians. So again, keep a close eye on that. Yeah, you said it well, Greg. One of the best athletes, best shooters in all of international play, let alone in this game here. It's a great opportunity to call that timeout, get set up, and see if they can take the lead here with just a few seconds here left in the first quarter. Yeah, big crowd here tonight, Greg. Standing room only at this point. All the bleachers full. Big turnout here in La Jolla. Great to see everybody out here supporting Team USA and watching 2 of the best teams in the world in action. Isabel Bishop, the left-hander for the Aussies, skips it right into Gabby Stone's hands, just feeding into her confidence. It'll build as the game goes on. Yeah, but big-time field block from McGee in the middle there for the Aussies. You see her jump out of the water on her legs to swat the ball in water polo. A field block by the defense gives you possession of the ball, so they're back going the other way. You know, we talked about this before, Greg. 8-7 seems to be that score for the best water polo games you see, and that's what it was. Final 8-7 could have gone either way, but you see big defensive stops and big goals on both sides.
You just heard from Adam Krikorian here. What are your takeaways from some of the stuff that he touched on? Of course, the defense, maybe some sloppy 6-on-5s.
Yeah, and that's really what it comes down to. You listen to Coach Krikorian talk about this. Two of the best teams in the world going at each other, and it's going to come down to execution on 6-on-5, 5-on-6. He gave a lot of credit to the Australian 5-on-6, and so for everybody watching at home and getting a chance to rewatch the archive of this, you really pay attention to those situations because you're seeing two of the best teams executing those.